Good morning everybody, and this is your SP 500 setups for today. So still moving downwards. We are in a very strong area of potential support, so I would be a little bit reluctant of chasing shorts at the moment, specifically where we are now. And the other thing is, if you look at this swing low here on this bar here, just look at the oscillators down the bottom. You can see where the oscillators are grouped to the upside. Look at the current swing low, oscillators grouped to the downside. So that is a higher low than this, and here we have a lower low. So that is diversions, it's bullish diversions. So one of two things. We could break through the zone, but if you look at the weekly and you just swing left, you'll see what happened in this zone in the past. And this was sort of 2021, late 2021, before we sort of crashed in 2022, or sorry, 2022. So you can see there we had 4 weeks where we tested that zone, and then we had another week here where we tested it, and we still came back again to try and test that same area. So this 4700 area is very critical at the moment. So you need to pay very close attention to it. Either the bulls are going to come in here, or we are going to slip through, come back, reject it, and then we're looking for a bigger move down, more than likely to come down and test this 4600 area. Okay, so moving on to 3 hour, that's your cue. Let's hit that like button for us. Drop us a comment, even a thumbs up. Just click a button there, it does help us. We drop down to 3 hour. We're on the 150 EMA at the moment. Oscillators are extremely oversold at the moment. This is not a signal to be looking for shorts. What you would be looking for is a pullback to this pin bar, but I think that played out yesterday, and we did have the Fed minutes come out yesterday, so I have a sneaky suspicion that's played out. So at the moment, the intraday trend is down, and we should be looking for opportunities to be short, but for as long as we're in this zone, you need to proceed with extreme caution. This is a perfect area for them to flip this into a range, and I would suspect that your range top would be around this area at 47.84. So moving on to the time frames we're interested in, 2 days of down. It's been pretty much one-way traffic at the moment, and you can see that level that I just showed you on the 3 hour, this 47.25 area. It was tested yesterday with the data, but tested with a range bar. So I'll take that with a pinch of salt. We do have bullish diversions here as well. As you can see, low, higher, low. So that is something we do need to pay attention to, but the trend is down. So short term, we're looking to go with the trend. Now 15 minute, you can see it was pretty much one-way traffic most of the day, and then we start waiting for the data, and then there's complete confusion as we swing what's that, 0.5% up, 0.5% down. They're trying to figure out what the Feds are saying in the minutes, which they've already told us in the press conference 2 weeks ago, but we obviously forget. So not sure what they've seen in the minutes. I haven't seen anything or read anything at the moment. So for me, strong zone of support here. If I'm looking for longs, I'm going to look for confirmation, and the confirmation at the moment is going to have to be a crossover of the moving averages, a pullback onto a level, and then a retest. So short it is at the moment, but I'd be looking to be short off 47.25, and this is a 50-50 call, guys, because if that does happen, it could just flip this into a range and then bounce back down, or come here and then just bully on through. So this is my line in the sand, 47.25. I suspect we're going to be trying to close above 4700 on the weekly. If we close below it, that's going to trigger something different. So I'm reluctant to be jumping in short at this level. And you can see on the 15 minute, the closest level we have for a short is 47.25. So that's kind of my view at the moment. What may happen is we may slip through this 47.09, but then I suspect we'll be held up by 46.96. So yeah, I'm sort of sitting on the fence here. I don't think I want to pick this up right now. The DAX did break through, so there is potentially some opportunities on the DAX this morning. So they have broken through a bit of structure, but this to me is it's forming structure, and the trend is up. Ultimately, if you come back the 8 hour, the trend is up. So this is a solid area where you would expect buyers to come in. They've done it before. Okay, they've done it 2 weeks in, well, most of December. They've come back to test this area, so you would expect something to happen here for a bounce up. The only short that I'd be interested in is a break and retest of 46.96. And if that happens, then we have a fairly decent couple of days, which we can get another 800 odd points or 2% move in the market, 1.8% move in the market. But that's kind of the only short that I'd be really keen on taking at the moment. And I'm not keen on taking a long just yet, because we are in a downtrend on the 15 minute and the hour. So yeah, I suppose wait and see. This could be a 50-50 call here. It is a fairly decent swing low. That's 47.25. We did test it twice, but then we broke above it and then broke below it. So these retests have been nullified. So that's the only opportunity I see at the moment. 47.25. If you reject there, but bear in mind you would be above the moving averages on the 15, then possibly to come back and find support down here with a switch over the moving averages, then that's going to flip to a long. So yeah, I'm sitting on my hands until 47.25 is cleared. That's the only time I'll be taking it longs, and I'm not looking for shorts, not with this big zone of support here. That's just a recipe for disaster. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view for today. Really sitting on hands. Money in pocket is a good trade as well. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.